All right, my dear BIBLEin365 brothers and sisters, we have arrived at the book of Colossians, and this is an incredible one. Now, I could spend all day talking about Colossae. I could talk about all of the implications for Greek, Jewish, and actually Oriental religions. Yes, that's a legit term that they use. We're not going to talk about any of those things because we could spend literally a couple of whole Bible college semesters talking about it. Believe me, I've taught through this. But I do want to bring up why Colossians is going to be spectacularly important for you and why you are going to love Colossians, because Colossians is one of the true books on the subject of spiritual warfare. And you might look at me and go, wait, hold on. I thought Ephesians was the spiritual warfare book. Actually, there's just a portion of Ephesians that deals with the subject of spiritual warfare. But when you look at the book of Colossians, it gives you all the insight that you could possibly begin to imagine or think regarding the subject of what is happening in the invisible realm. Now, I say this all the time. When we refuse to engage in the spiritual war, we become casualties of it. And there are a lot of Christians right now on this earth that are allowing themselves to become casualties of this spiritual war, and the book of Colossians will give you the insurance that you need to make sure you do not become a casualty of this war. Now, of course, we are to engage it. We know that. This is something that we've talked about, but Colossians makes some declarations that are powerful and important and ones that cannot be ignored. Perhaps most significant of all of the declarations that the book of Colossians make centers around one very important fact, and that is everything that goes on in the physical realm is a direct result of something that's happening in the spiritual realm. And Christ is over both realms. Now, if we understand that and we know that, then we know that the key to victory in those realms is, number one, and when I'm going to tell you this in order, get as close to Christ as you possibly can. Number two, seek him for the things that you cannot see, the invisible realm. And then number three, and this becomes spectacularly important, right? Understand that there is no victory in the physical if you cannot find yourself close to the Lord, not only in the spiritual, but in your personal commitment to how you navigate through the spiritual. Now, there's a lot there, and I know that some of it might seem a bit confusing, but understand I've got a great teaching through the book of Colossians. It's going to get you there, and it is going to teach you so much about how to navigate through the spiritual war that we are in, and it is a significant one. So understand, you go to jameskaddis.com. I've got my recent teaching on Colossians. You can go to calvarychapelsignalhill.com. Of course, you can go to, I believe I have it on YouTube. You can also go to Light on the Hill Radio or many other places where we offer this. We also offer it on podcasts. It's all available for free for you to be able to gain more insight in the Word. And please, I beg you, really comb slowly through this because there is so much to absorb. And again, I promise you it will be life-changing. When you learn to find victory in the spiritual, you will find victory in the physical, and you will find victory everywhere else. And this is what Colossians is all about. You're going to love it. You're going to be excited about it because you're going to be reminded that Jesus is Lord, and he is Lord over the invisible and the visible. And when you look to him, you find nothing but victory. God bless you guys. Keep fighting the good fight.